Poland ratified the 2003 convention in 2011, and obviously the term intangible cultural heritage had no history and presence in Poland. So we adopted the definition from the convention, literally the way it was defined by the convention. However, when I'm trying to explain the definition, because the definition is quite broad, I use two terms. I use the term of respect and of curiosity, because we need a huge dose of respect when we are trying to understand traditions, practices that are transmitted from generation to generation, and sometimes they are very far from what we know from our daily routines, from our own traditions. So we need this respect to understand, and curiosity. We need to be curious about the phenomena of intangible cultural heritage that were around us and in Europe and globally. Participation of communities, groups, and individuals, because we need to remember these three categories all the time, is central for the whole convention. We speak that communities, groups, and individuals are in the heart of the convention. And it is easy to state in the text of the convention. However, this is a text that was intergovernmentally negotiated. So while the preservation, the vitality, viability of intangible cultural heritage practices is strictly related to the will and need of communities to sustain them, when we look into the processes at the intergovernmental level, when we look into how the convention operates, we are constantly saying that we need more communities, we need their voice to be heard, because communities are on the ground, but who is speaking in the name of the convention? Not communities, but diplomats, experts. So we have this paradox of the convention that is claimed to be most democratic heritage treaty because of this central role of communities, and at the same time we have governance structures and procedures that do not allow communities to take active role. So I would say that this is this paradox we are struggling with. This is very interesting because the convention was originally planned to be an instrument that will help to show and to make visible and to acknowledge the heritage of other than European countries. But Europe is now very, very active in this convention. So just to give you some data, currently, we have 667 inscriptions to the representative list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. And out of this number, 156 come from the European Union member state. So it reflects, the interest within the European Union member states in the convention. And among those 156, 32 are multinational. So that means that they unite more than one European country. And specifically, I think these cross-border elements have unique potential to strengthen European identity. And let me mention here a few examples of them that unite, because there are 32, so I will just mention four. We have, for example, Baltic song and dance celebrations that unite Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. We have, for example, a Nordic clinker boat traditions that bring together Denmark, Finland, Iceland, Norway, and Sweden. We also have knowledge, craft, and skills of handmade glass production, and these traditions are shared together by Czechia, Finland, France, Germany, Hungary, and Spain. And we also have, for example, timber rafting, maintained in Austria, Czechia, Germany, Latvia, Spain, and Poland. We are currently living in a very specific time. We have the changes that are appearing in the global security architecture, and we are talking about the struggles of redefining European identity and European Union position. And I believe these inscriptions and the intangible cultural heritage as a concept have a very great potential to help us in finding a new platform for political, social, and cultural resilience against different attacks, against the hybrid war and disinformation, propaganda, polarization, because culture is really a wonderful instrument and intangible cultural heritage, which is shared and transmitted, that really brings people together, is a wonderful instrument to building bridges inside Europe and to building resilience against attacks on European values and European democracy.